everybody, and it's me, Score the Lion. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 4 things that I want to be, and that I think should be, in Planet Zoo 2, because, well, you all probably already know. Planet Zoo 2 was announced not that long ago, and it's coming out in October of this year. Forgot which day, but it is coming out this year in October. So, the first thing that I really want to be Planet Zoo 2 is actually changing seasons. I think this was already confirmed, but I want there to actually be I actually want there to be like seasons, like spring, summer, fall, winter. Not only that, but with this same one, I want the animals to actually interact with their environments, which we saw in the trailer of a giraffe, Maasai giraffe, yeah, eating an acacia tree, or rather the leaves of the acacia tree. But what I want most of that part is the seasons. I want the animals to actually interact with the environment and actually be able to interact with the seasons as well. Perhaps they need special things for, like, the season. Like, as the seasons change, perhaps they need more, like, heaters or coolers. Again, that might be a bit hard to do, perhaps. Like, maybe it might get out of hand, so yeah. But another thing that we should really have in the game is more exhibit animals. What I want are moths and more butterflies. I would love the Atlas moth to be in there, the Luna moth, tons of moths, maybe some different butterflies as well. And I also want the exhibits to be larger. Perhaps you can actually see the animals moving around instead of just sitting in one place and moving to a different corner of the exhibit, as if they time skipped over there or teleported over there. So I really want that to be in the game. Not only that, but the third thing that I really want to be in the game is actually life cycles for butterflies, moths, birds. I want the birds to actually build a nest and lay an egg in it, like in Jurassic World Evolution 3. And I want the moths or butterflies to actually lay eggs that hatch as caterpillars, spin a chrysalis or cocoon, and then become a butterfly or a moth. Because I've noticed that it's a bit strange. For instance, if you go here and go to animals and then search, oh, I guess my monarchs all died. Okay, I guess they all died. It's really strange when you go in here and see, like, as soon as they're born, you just go in here and see newly born butterflies. That's not how it works. So I really want there to actually be eggs, then caterpillars, etc. And I suppose that's about it, actually. I don't know if that was 5 things or not, but I think we definitely need these things in Planet Zoo 2, because I just feel like we need some newer things. And not only that, but I think we need more big cats. I also want there to be perhaps more ocean animals. Now, I don't know if they're going to add cetaceans and, like orcas, dolphins. I don't know if they're going to do that or not. They actually might. And one of the things I definitely want is not only that, but I want there to be rare animals. Like perhaps different versions, different forms, as long as the animals are actually found in real life. whether it is in captivity or in the wild, but only if it exists, or has at least been seen once. Perhaps it's a super rare thing that happens, like, I don't know, like, I can't think of anything right now, but perhaps a different form of a moth, or a different form of maybe a mountain lion if they add them in. But I really do not know if this stuff will actually be added to the game. These are only the things that I really want to be in the game. And so there you have it. That's 1, 2, 3, 5. My top 5 things I want in Planet Zoo 2. I don't know. But you can probably tell I'm not scripted for this. But, well, those are the things that should be added to Planet Zoo 2. There should be more ocean animals, more birds, and of course, maybe some unique plants. I mean, this is supposed to be, this is a big habitat. I think there should be, you know, like, not limitations, because, I mean, look at this. You can't really go that way. You can't build that far out where it's here or here. So you can't really make a huge zoo in, like, the zoo I'm in. So I really just want these things to be in the new game. I want there to be, you know, perhaps less limitations, but, oh, last thing. I actually forgot about this, but the last thing that I want there to be in the game is that when the animals escape, they will, you know, like, depending on if it's a predator. Sorry, man. You're done for. If it's a predator, these people are done for. They'll attack the people like in Jurassic World Evolution 3, like the dinosaurs do. Or, if it's a prey animal, they'll run around, you know, and panic. You know how they do. Panic and run. But those are definitely the things that should be in Planet Zoo 2. I think that it will be a good game nonetheless. We already have the Sumatran tiger. We have crocodiles, hippos. We have a few other animals, including axolotls and the African penguin and the European bison are base games, so we don't need a DLC for that. The only problem is that with so many animals, will they just add them all as base game? Will they use DLCs? And how many animals will be in that DLC? Because I believe that the Planet Zoo DLCs, depending on how many animals are in it, the price goes up for it. So like 8 animals, $8. So I don't know what will actually happen, but these are definitely the things that should be in Planet Zoo 2, just to make it a more enjoyable experience. And perhaps they'll add in the moths. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video, where we can hopefully figure out what's gonna happen next in Stray. So, I will see you next time. Bye! Score the lion out!